Hello everyone, my name is Paulina and I prepared for you mobility workout especially dedicated for runners. If your calves feel like a rock or your Achilles tendons are stiff, this routine is especially for you. We will need elastic band for today and also place where you can anchor this beautiful item. So, if you think that that's something for you, stay with me. Following exercise will help you improve hip extension, which is crucial nowadays for those who have mainly sedentary lifestyle. In order to perform this exercise, anchor the elastic band to the rod, put one leg into the loop, and place the elastic band right underneath your bottom. Make sure that elastic band gives you enough resistance and start performing lunges. Your glute and abdominals should be engaged, your back straight and chest open. Gaze faces forward. Try to perform this exercise for 2 minutes. Find out what tempo suits you the best. Make sure that you control your breathing. Inhale going down and exhaling going up. Keep your own tempo. Try to find out what is happening in your hip, how this exercise affects your body, your muscles. Try to focus all your attention in your hip. Don't lean forward with your trunk. Make sure that you still engage your glute and engage your abdominal muscles. Your spine is straight. Perfect, you are doing very well. And just an Insta tip, if you want to lift your booty instantly, just take a photo with this beautiful elastic band and your Insta feed will just explode, I'm sure about it. Okay, and slowly we will be switching to the other side. So place the elastic band as in the previous version, but for the other leg. And remember about all of those tips, like keep your abdominal muscles squeezed, keep your glutes engaged, make sure that your trunk is straight, chest open, your gaze is facing forward. Focus also on your breathing. So inhale when you go down, exhale when you go up. The leg that is forward, your knee lands above your foot, so try not to cross the toes. Keep your own tempo. Experiment with tempo, experiment with this movement. Try to really feel your hip and what is going on in there. Do you really feel the release? Maybe before doing this exercise you felt a little bit tension in there. Maybe your muscles get a bit tired. I have to admit that this exercise is also great strength exercise for runners. Great. Keep going. Keep focused. Don't forget to breathe. Sometimes it happens that we focus so much on performance that we forget to breathe. That's perfect that you found some time for yourself to improve your technique, improve your running mobility. We'll take a couple of more repetitions and smoothly switch to the next exercise. Our hip flexors are already warmed up, so it will be much easier for us to take the most out of static stretching exercise. We will use here as well the elastic band, and we'll place it exactly in the same way and in the previous exercise. You place your knee this time on the ground, and if you need some extra padding, just feel free to use either extra mat or some clothing, yoga block, whatever is suitable for you. And we'll be trying to deepen this position together with our breath. So every time you exhale, you try to go a little bit lower with your hips. The whole thing will be for as long as 1 minute. And we'll do exactly the same thing for the other side. So we place the elastic band as I already explained before. If you need extra padding, you put it under your knee. Make sure that your hips are squared, so in one line. Every time you exhale, you try to deepen this position and go a little bit lower with your hips. Make sure that you keep your chest open, you keep your back straight. And the elastic band is great in here because it also creates a resistance and it pulls you forward. So it helps you deepen this position. Focus on breathing and focus on this movement. I know that it could be boring exercise, but if you put some nice music that you like, it will be much easier to perform. And we'll be switching for the back of our thigh. So we want to strengthen and mobilize our hamstrings. In order to do it, you place the elastic band right in the spot where your leg connects with your hip. And your leg is inside the loop with elastic band. You support yourself with your arms on the ground, and to perform this exercise you bend your leg with the loop and straighten it. So again, you will be focusing on your leg that is in the loop. You should feel stretching in the back of your thigh while stretching your leg. Keep your foot on the ground, of course, as much as it's possible as your range of motion allows you to do so. And experiment with how fast you do it, how your hamstrings feel like, how much you are able to actually straighten your leg. If it's not possible to do it fully, don't worry, take your time. Try to make schedule for yourself so you train every day in order to achieve perfection. And that's the thing with mobility exercises, that in order to see the results we need to do them often. And the best would be if we would do them every single day. But let's be realistic, it's not always possible. Okay, time to switch to the other side and do some nice job for the other leg as well. Don't be surprised if it will turn out that one leg is maybe more mobile than the other. It's completely normal. Our bodies are not symmetric at all. You can feel it very well while performing exactly those mobility or stretching exercises, as well as during weightlifting. One part of our body is stronger than the other side. In this exercise, try to focus on breathing as well. Exhaling, you stretch your leg. Inhaling, you bend your knee. Try to engage your core muscles. It's also a great opportunity to make them aware of the fact that you are training. Try to Keep your hips in one line. And again, experiment with the movement. Maybe try to do it a little bit slower. Try to find which tissues feel stiff and how it feels after already some time of performing this exercise. Does it really help you? Try to reflect. How much does it affect your movement afterwards? Is it that maybe when you finish with this routine, it's easier to walk, it's easier to squat, your range of motion is bigger? Keep going, we have last repetitions, you are doing very well. And we'll be switching for the next exercise. Finally, time to take care of our feet and especially our ankles. If you are running a lot, you may feel discomfort in your Achilles and this tightness around your ankle. It's totally normal and it needs to be taken care of. So here it is, great exercise to mobilize your ankle. Put your leg inside the loop with elastic band, and the elastic band is right behind your ankle. And the whole thing is about bending your knee with the loop and stretching it. The easiest way for me is to do it while performing lunges. And in order to activate as much tissues as I can, I try to go to the outside with my right knee to mobilize a little bit more my ankle. Make sure that your knee is not going inside the position. So while going down, my knee goes a little bit to the outside. I keep breathing and I advise you to do the same. So inhale while going down, exhale while going up. And keep your own tempo. Make sure that your whole foot is on the floor, the one inside the loop. Perfect. Keep going. Make sure that you feel what is going on. You have full control. You engage your abs, maybe glutes as well. And slowly we will be switching to the other side. In the same principle, make sure that the band gives you enough resistance. Your whole foot inside the loop is on the floor. And try to experiment with tempo, with technique. So try maybe to go a little bit more outside with your left knee while going down. So you open this position a little bit more. It's really great exercise to mobilize tissues around our ankles. And I would say that pain in Achilles or this tightness, it's something that happens to runners the most often. And I strongly recommend that you follow this routine as often as you can. Maybe try to find one exercise out of all per day to perform them. Give yourself 5 minutes a day and it will help you to prevent injuries, pain and stiffness, because we all want to be as mobile and as most able to perform exercises as possible. And I know that rehabilitation, mobilization, stretching for athletes is the most boring thing, but unfortunately we have to find time for those as well. It's not only about going for long runs, but also taking care for recovery. Perfect. I hope that it was easier for you with my talk to perform whole 2 minutes, and now we will be switching exercise to the last one, where we will be still mobilizing our ankle and the joint around it, but in different directions. So you place your foot in the loop, but this time the loop ends in front of your foot, so you just turn around the anchor point of the elastic. If you need extra padding under the other knee, you just put it there, and then you move your front leg to the side, a little bit more forward. You try to move those tissues and just, let's say, massage them, making sure that your whole foot is on the floor. Keep experimenting, and the same will do for the other side. Whole foot is on the floor, and then you are moving your knee forward, outside. So you open the position, try to feel all those tissues in your ankle, all the stiffness maybe. Maybe you feel how those points release. Keep breathing, it always helps in stretching and mobility. When you have calm breath, inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. Great. Keep your own tempo. Try to focus on the place where you are working on. So in this case, it's our ankle. Put whole attention in there. Well done. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you not only took a look on this video, but also performed all of the exercises I've presented. And if you feel like it helped you, I hope you will implement this routine in your daily activities, or at least once per week. Let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about it? And if you are curious, where did I got inspired about those exercises? Here is the answer. The book written by Kelly Starret, huge star in fitness industry, I would say. In English, the title is Ready to Run. And I strongly recommend it if you are thinking seriously about running, or in general about movement. It's a good position to read, and you can get more inspiration about mobility routine, and you will learn more how to develop your body in the direction that you can use it maybe in a little bit better way, and your full range of motion maybe will appear finally, and you will get rid of pain or feeling of stiffness after your runs and during the day. If you like that video, please click the button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do it. Thank you very much again for watching, and see you next time.